Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you have clicked on this video, you have not clicked on this video by mistake. I have just received a massive download, a massive epiphany, and if you are searching for the truth and you know the truth, this is the reason why you have clicked on this video. This video is not clickbait. This video is the truth. Now, I'm going to give you guys a heads up here. You may not like what I say in this video, especially if you are extremely religious, extremely interconnected with what you've been programmed to believe. Note how I say programmed. You really may not understand this video. And it is my hope that you find this video when it's time. So I'm going to be telling you guys a lot of things that I feel are downloads. In fact, I'll tell you right now, I don't even feel like myself making this video. I feel like somebody is talking for me because I feel that I have been placed in a time such as this to tell you guys the truth. And so here is the truth. You and I, are a bunch of numbers, a bunch of codes. It's all a computer game. Now, there has been theories and there has been people such as Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, high-tech billionaires, a lot of people who are scientists, David Icke, for example, theorist Christopher Dawkins, Richard Dawkins. There's a bunch of different people throughout history, throughout this present time, that have said a lot of things. And even spiritualists, even law of attraction, top speakers have said things in a way that I feel many people are not ready to understand and are not ready to hear. And so this is a truth. You create your own meaning. Now, keep in mind that there is 60 to 80% of factors that are environmental, that are DNA, that are passed down, that you experience on a daily basis that you cannot control, such as family, such as environment, such as what family you were even born into. So ask yourself this question: how did we get here? Why are you here? If you think about a lot of moments in your life, I'm sure you will find that you have experienced deja vu. You have seen and met people that you feel that you've met before. Why is that? Because it's programmed. This is why we have been seeing so many films, so many TV shows, so much technology that is trying to point humans in that direction. This is what we are. And as a human race, we are going towards this at a quicker pace. There are some things that scientists, developers, web programmers, coders, engineers know. This comes down from NASA, the government, celebrities, all types of areas. But they all know this. We all know this. So what I want to say now is you may be actually asking yourself, right? Are we able to unplug from this simulated reality? Are we able to unplug from what we were designed to do? Which for a lot of us feels like working, having kids, finding somebody to settle down with, buying as much stuff as you can. I want to ask you, do you really believe that that is the true meaning of life? And if you're somebody watching who believes and cannot see that this is what we have been designed to do, then you are heading for an awakening. Because you see, rich people, well-off people, okay, do not excessively work, right? They have robots, they have machines, they have people do the work for them. So what I'm trying to say now may blow your mind, but it's basically all set up, okay? This has been pre-designed, and there is an infinite number of ways that our own present day realities could come to pass. There is a million varieties, there is a million options as to what we cannot see with the naked eye. But on a higher level, this is all pre-planned. So let's bring it down kind of on a 3D level, shall we? Let's say that you wanted to go to Starbucks, right? But something said to you, go to Dunkin' Donuts. Now, if you go to Starbucks, there could be somebody you meet there, right? There could be your future spouse at Starbucks. But on the other hand, there could be a long-term friend, okay? There could be a long-lost friend that you met in middle school that you see at Dunkin' Donuts. So you see, it's all pre-planned. There's a million different results. So for those that have awakened, for those that are no longer sleeping in this dusty, dirty world, you know that your life means more. And you know that your higher self knows more. And see, this is why I feel we have to try to unplug. Now, is it going to be possible? Probably not. Because you know what? I'm talking on a computer. This is technology. That camera right there is technology. This microphone's technology. So probably not. But when it comes to what's sacred to us, and when it comes to what actually makes us human, we have to and we must keep it intact. I do feel that time is running out for a lot of people, and they are not living their higher self's life. They are not being authentic with their soul. They're working jobs they hate. They're doing things that they hate because they want to look a certain way. You see, if I don't have that latest Apple product or that latest car, I am then less than. And see, this is what we've all programmed ourselves to believe for years and years and years. And chances are, okay, that there could be another planet or another solar system out here, another galaxy, another Milky Way out here that has the same problem as us, where we can't disconnect. We cannot see what's made up and fake from what actually is the truth, the universal truth, okay? So either way, there's poison. Either way, there is some tough decisions that we have to make as a human race, and it's not stopping anytime soon. You see, you can get rid of your TV, right? You can turn off your social media accounts. You can lock off your phone, but they're still watching you, and they still hear you, and they still know that you're going to return to the matrix, and they still know that you're going to return to what you already know and what you're used to. So it's no surprise. I think it's no surprise that people are becoming less and less human, and people are becoming more and more robotic. And so I have an idea that I want to share with you all that just came to me that I feel will kind of put a lot of worries and a lot of stress to bed, which is, if this is how our reality is, right, you have to ask yourself, where did that come from? Okay, you have to really ask yourself the tough questions, guys, because you see, living life aimlessly, without wonder, without curiosity, really will lead to destruction. Because we have the power. We do have the power, and we do have the knowledge to create a different world. But the world that we're creating right now is full of hate, is full of waste, is full of toxic air, is full of wishful thinking, okay? A lot of talking and not a lot of action. And so the big guys are still doing what they want to do with us. And the big guys are still going to keep pushing harder and harder and harder to make us subhuman. And that is the truth. Because I did a reading on this year, 2019, going into 2020, where I talked about this exact thing. And I told you guys on camera that Bitcoin and other kind of, I want to say, invisible currencies, okay, and ways of trading that we have seen spring up over the past decade, right? Are ferocious, are absolutely ferocious. And it's gonna get to a point where they may want to put a chip in your skin. And in fact, there's actually places that actually offer this, okay? Not only for medical reasons, but for financial reasons, okay? So it's gonna get to the point where you're gonna be greeted by a robot at the supermarket, okay? And little Susan down the block's not gonna have a job. And that's the reality. So I want to say this as well, okay? Whatever politician, whatever speaker, whatever life coach, whatever reader, whatever spiritualist, whatever psychic, whatever intuitive, right, is showing you this truth that I'm showing you, follow that light, because they're not leading you astray. And I hate to put this person on the line here, but you know what? I'm going to do it. And if this person contacts me personally and tells me something, or whatever the case may be, I will know that I'm hitting the nail on the head, okay? And that person is Elon Musk. I believe that Elon Musk is one of the good guys, okay? I think he's somebody who knows a lot of information. I've always felt this from him. I don't know if he is like a hybrid alien or has some kind of alien esque energy, but he does have that to me, okay? He doesn't seem like he's from this planet. And not to scare anybody who's not on this wavelength yet, you'll get there one day, trust me. If you keep enlightening yourself, you're gonna get there. But he's one of the good guys, okay? And there's a lot of things. If you guys just watch his interviews, there's a lot of things that Elon Musk says that I feel is very suspect in a good way, which means he's onto something. And I feel that he's trying to warn us. So, follow Elon Musk on Twitter. I hate to kind of promote social media in the same breath here, but, follow what he's saying, follow his interviews, because he has been one of the top billionaires out here who have actually spoken out about this simulation theory, okay? And if you don't know what the simulation theory is, please research it, okay? Don't just listen to the horse's mouth here. Actually research it, study it, and think for yourself. And there has been a lot of scientists who've actually revealed that there's been a lot of experiments, a lot of factual evidence, a lot of touch, taste, see things here that pretty much prove what I'm saying and what other people are saying, which is that, for all we know, there could just be somebody who has us all hooked up and has us in a computer game. And quite frankly, that's what it is. So in the same breath, life is meaningless, but in the other breath, life is meaningful if you let it, okay? So you have to create that meaning, okay? And here's the funny part. If you don't find your own meaning, if you don't create your own, I want to say, alternative universe, if you don't actually pull your parallel self out of the dumps and the depths of this matrix world, if you don't actually arise yourself and see the reality of the world you're living in, the computer game is going to do it for you. Okay? They're going to pick your destiny. So choose your own destiny. Create your own destiny, okay? If there's a dream you want to dream and that you want to live out in reality, you need to get on it, because time is definitely running out, okay? So for those that needed some kind of boost or some kind of encouragement to get off their butt and create something and do something they love for once, and actually stop being stuck in a job you hate and being with people that you hate, and not being yourself, it's time. It's time to be yourself, because you see, it's not going to stop. It's only going to get worse. And by no means am I saying that all technology is evil and that all technology is doom and gloom. No, I'm not saying that. But it has us hooked up to something that I feel is evil. It definitely has us entangled, in my personal opinion, in up to something that clearly is not pure. I mean, when you look at war, you look at disease, you look at all the destruction, all the kind of I want to say like ruin, the ruin of what's going on around us. I feel that there is things out here that know the game and are trying to have us play the game, you know? Yes, I'm gonna say this, okay? There is some psychedelics that people have taken, and they have claimed to see the dome. Now, I'll tell you this, right? I have had many dreams. I have met too many people. I have met too many people on my own journey who know this, okay? Who know that something else out here. I don't want to say machine elf, because that's really what's coming to my mind here. But you know, they are watching all of us, and they have a really, really bad plan for us. I really do feel this. And so time is running out. Okay, time is running out for us to change the narrative, to change the story of how this all ends. And that's a fact. So if you like this video, guys, please thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, please do. If there's other things I need to elaborate on, best believe I will come back with receipts and I will tell it to you guys and I will show you what I mean. But the simple idea, right, of deja vu and of us wanting to connect with robots, us being pushed to connect with invisible energy, speaks for itself, okay? So I love you all very, very much. And please think about what I've said in this video. Please, please think about it. And, you know, change your course, change your direction. If you're going towards the dark side, change that, okay? Change it today, change it now, and start living for yourself and living your true self, okay? Love you all very much. Take care. Bye.